Hello everyone, welcome to my review of the newest Journey girl, Jordana. This is a holiday edition and I just got her, and I have to say that my initial reaction was one of disappointment. You see, this was the picture that I first saw. I got her from Toys R Us. As far as I know, I think Toys R Us is the only one that officially sells Journey girls. I mean, you can get them off Amazon and eBay and places like that. But you look at this back picture, and this is usually in the product picture that they offer on the sites, and it's very impressive. You know, I mean, it looks, you know, it just looks wonderful, almost like on par of American Girl. And these dolls, this holiday edition Jordana, it's special for two reasons. One, as I said, it is the holiday edition. They're releasing her for the holidays, but on top of that, they've also just introduced a new Journey girl that hasn't been with the set, you know, the other set. This is introducing Jordana, the newest member of the Journey Girl crew who loves to shop and study the latest style trends. This fashionista is ready to dazzle in her favorite gown this holiday in Paris. I have to admit, I thought the idea of a fashionista Journey Girl was kind of a peculiar idea. It just... you know, because, you know, the whole concept to me of Journey girls was kind of semi-dorky girls, maybe pretty girls, but, you know, girls that are, you know, that don't mind getting dirty and sweaty and, you know, that type of girl. So the idea of a fashionista was kind of peculiar. But, I mean, of course, there are little girls out there that want little girls, you know, I guess they're catering to those little girls that like to, you know, do dress up and so forth. So, anyway, I was really impressed with this picture, which is what I saw. They didn't show the actual doll, they showed this picture. So the picture was really impressive, and this doll is a little more expensive than the average Journey girl. Most of the time Journey girls go, I think, for $32.99, and when you pay for shipping, I think it's around $40 maybe you spend all together. This doll was $49.99, and then once you got done with shipping, it came to something like $60. So she is a little more expensive. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, these little gemstones are pretty expensive when you buy them in craft stores, and then there's these little rosettes all over the place. So, I mean, you know, of course she is going to be a lot more expensive. So this doll was just recently released this year. But when I got her, I have to admit I was a little disappointed, because this is what the doll actually looks like, at least in the package. And I don't know, to me she looked a little more cheap. You know, in the box she looks a little cheap, I thought. Maybe my expectations were a little ridiculous, I don't know. And again, they're not recommending this for children 3 years old because of choking hazards. Journey girls are recommended usually for girls for 6 plus. The box is a little more, you know, a little more fancy. It's kind of got a plastic up here, you know, and a little handle. Definitely, you know, compared to the box they normally come in, the box is fancier. But I have to admit, I was rather disappointed in the doll. I mean, she's a pretty doll, it's just, you know, she wasn't quite as impressive, I didn't think. Though when you do hold her up, it might be a matter of, you know, that is the problem when you see things, and, you know, like here, they have lighting on her, they fluffed out her dress, her hair's, you know, been, you know, right now she's all done up in the package. They have everything tied up. You know, the light, when the light hits her, she comes out a little better. Her dress is all kind of scrunched up at the moment. So, I've actually ordered 2 of these because I was planning on selling one. I might have sold both, I don't know. I can't tell what I'm going to do at this moment. Normally, fashionistas are not really my thing. I'm kind of a, well, you know, a rough and tumble type of girl, you know, so, you know, I've never really been into this princess thing. I wanted, you know, usually when I do reviews for toys, I usually like to take one out of the box. So I have another one coming. Toys R Us only allows you to order one at a time. And, so I wanted one I could take out of the box and one to keep in box. I was going to wait to see what the other one was, because, you know, sometimes you can have 2 in the box, but sometimes, I don't know, one can look better in the box than the other one, you know. But I really, it's kind of bugging me, you know, after the initial disappointment, I kind of want to take her out and find out whether she lives up more. You know, sometimes dolls are not as impressive in the box, and then you take them out and they have oomph. Like Kelsey, when I got her, Kelsey, I didn't really like this tribal sweater outfit she had on. In the box it really wasn't that impressive, but when I took it out, suddenly it was a lot nicer. So I'm kind of hoping that that'll be the case with this doll. So anyway, I'm going to take her out of her box and I'll show you, and we'll see if she's if she matches the picture on the back or whether she remains a disappointment. Okay, I have to say, I do at least like how you remove you kind of take it out of box. It's really nice. You kind of undo the little tabs here and, you know, undo the tape, and it kind of rolls out like this. And we'll see how easy she is to, now we'll see how easy she is to get out of there now. But, so I at least like that part.